Alright, it's February 6, 2012, and this is HRM Caesar St. Augustine, presidential candidate, and also known as Reality Supreme Being. Already they did it twice to me. I put on a 1-minute video just now, less than a minute, just to get the idea out about video interviews. If you're really, the nation is bitching about not having jobs, all you got to do is go on YouTube and do what I've been doing, only present yourself as you're trying to, you're trying to get a job, your video resume. And see, this is what those candidates are afraid of. People with visionary ideas, people like me that come up with it just like this real fast, and then they came into this video and they hacked off 15 minutes of an ad lib. I had a 15-minute ad lib. All my videos are ad lib, so I don't have a video camera here capturing as a safety guard everything that I've said and everything that I've done, which I'm just sitting here talking. But see, this is what I'm talking about. I got a full 15 minutes to talk about Romney, Gingrich, Obama, the Democrats, the Republicans, the Bilderberg Group, the Trilateral Commission, all these garbage-eating people that all they are is flim-flamming the public, and they've been flim-flamming you since 1954, if not before that. And you people put up with it. I can't believe you're so stupid, so just brainless. And you are, and I'm not afraid of calling you stupid, because you people are. You act stupid. You're not doing anything for yourself. You're just letting the country go to hell. You know, like I said before, you really want a job, you go on YouTube, dress yourself up, Mr. John Doe, Miss John Doe, and you tell everybody what your experience is, blah, 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 blah. You do a few rehearsals if you want to. Then you get a perfect video. You load it up. And possibly you call those places that you're appealing to and tell them to go to your YouTube, for the personnel department to go to the YouTube and view the video thing. What's so wrong with that? It's a perfect idea. And why? This is not coincidence. This is not just some fluke. I got a guy sitting over here next to me and nothing's wrong with his computer. No. And he hasn't had the same problem that I had. No, this was purposely done. It was done by the Obama administration, by the Secret Service, whoever it is. These people are evil. They need to be put out of commission forever. And it's up to you people to do it. Boycott the oil companies. Do it for just a month. All you have to do is carpool. Don't drive your cars. If everybody in the United States did that all at one time and told the government you're not going to pay taxes in April, you got 70 million people, 20 million people, excuse me, that look at sexy models on YouTube. And you people at the same time bitch about not having a job and everything being so bad. Well, here it is. There's your format. Do a video, YouTube. I don't see ABC, NBC, or CBS, or CNN, or any of those, or Al Jazeera, or anybody covering my stuff. And you know why? They're afraid of people like me. They're afraid of another Martin Luther King or a Gandhi popping up out of nowhere. Remember what I said about DNA? Listen carefully. Everybody, this is why people shouldn't kill other people, because everybody that's born is a shuffle deck. It's a different shuffle deck as a representation, a DNA shuffle, as a representation of what you're going to be. Everybody. You could be the next Einstein, you could be the next Madame Curie, you could be any number of people. The point I'm making is, you people don't understand physics, quantum physics, atomic physics. You don't understand the health industry. None of you really get it, because it hasn't been explained to you in the right sequential order. And here you have a potential leader that's been abused beyond imagination. And that's the kind of person you need, not as president, but as emperor, as dictator, because these people need to be slapped down forever. And you need to put intelligent people into the White House and Congress and the Senate. You need to have a civil service exam for every lousy, stinking politician that says they want to get into that office so they can stick their hands in your pockets. And yet you let them do it. So you deserve what you get. But people like me shouldn't be allowed to die, shouldn't be punished because I'm smarter than all of you. Is that how it works? because you people love to blame me. You know, like I said, don't make comments to my video. Go make comments to that idiot Obama and all the other idiots that are running for office who are chicken crap. That's all they are. They are chicken cowards to do or even suggest the things that I've suggested. Remember the 10 little boxes on every time you go into the voting booth? So you can say what the incumbent should be able to draw out of their salary instead of them. They set their salaries all the time. They have the freedom to set their salaries and keep going up and up. But you as a voter should have the right to say, no, I don't think you did a good enough job. And the incumbent, whoever it is, male or female, at the end of that voting thing, if they get reelected, the people have a choice, the choice to be able to say, well, the most amount of votes that came in for Sally Field here, who ran for office, should get 50% of their salary. We think they did a pretty good job, but they only get 50% of the salary because that's how many people think you should get 50% of your salary. Hey, that idea is the most fantastic thing that you could imagine. Instead of the movie stars, the hypocrites, and people backing me, no, nobody backs me. Nobody paid attention to me. They didn't pay attention to me when they impounded everything out of my house and then set fire to my house at DeSoto and Hart because I had a political sign up there saying that the city, county, state, federal uses the color of law to suppress people like me. And that's exactly what they did at that house. And that's exactly what they did just a few minutes ago when they totally hacked my YouTube and made this computer go right into logging off. That's what they did. That's how much power they have. That's why every electronic device says on it, this device must accept any interference and must not give any interference, but must accept any interference from an outside source. That is a law, a federal law. And it says that on your digital TVs and every piece of electronic equipment, including your cell phones. If they want to block you out, they can at any time and they can claim it's all in the name of national security. If there's anything wrong with this country, it's what you people have done, allowing them to be this long and for this kind of control to be going on. These people are sick. So is the 99%ers. So is every last one of you, because all of you are hypocrites. 75% of your taxes goes to the military. They even hacked my videos where I showed children that were killed in Iraq and Afghanistan. Legs chopped off, kids with frightful looks on their face in a hospital because they were too close to a bomb that was set by the Americans and killed innocent men, women, and children. And you people have the gall to hire yourselves as jury members and preside as a jury over someone that's accused of a criminal activity, including murder. You people are murdering as well. Murderers do not have a right to sit in judgment over another murderer. You people, and you have no right to sit over in judgment of a child, even a child predator, because you people kill children in other countries. No. You know why they hacked my video? Because I said about that thing, about the job thing. Use Google. Use the video to do your interviews. Hey, you know, it's a priceless thing that I just gave the American public, and not one of those politicians, not Gingrich. Oh, Gingrich said, oh, then you know what I think about the 99%ers? First get a shower and then go get a job. You know, like, there are no jobs. At least the country says that. But what if every citizen that is out of work got on YouTube, dressed up nice, and did a personal representation of themselves looking for a job? Why not? What's stopping you? That guy with the golden voice, he got a job, and then he got on Dr. Phil's TV and told about how he went back and is now living back in a tent with his girlfriend, and they steal stuff and they pawn it off so they can get money. You know, what kind of country have you got? Are you people nuts? You're still in the Roman Colosseum, only instead of watching people get torn apart by lions, throwing Christians to lions, you're watching an abstract form of it by all the entertainment that you see on television. No, the sickness is not here. It's in you. You people have turned my life upside down. Your government, state, federal, and local, your crappy Republicans, Democrats, your independents even, you're all hypocrites. You all pay taxes, you all kill children in other countries. Why are you afraid of me? What the damn heck is wrong with you? Because, believe me, I know where I'm at. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I don't smoke pot. I don't do any of that crap. And never have. The point here, you people are the ones that are sick. And those of you that don't do drugs and are God-fearing and go to church, you pay taxes too. So if you're a Christian, I'll name the religious statement out of your own Bible, Matthew 18:6, where Christ says, you cannot get into heaven unless you accept or become the countenance of a child. You will not get into heaven. If you don't display the innocence of a child, you will not get into heaven. But anybody who does harm to one of these little ones, better they tie a millstone to their neck and be tossed into the sea. You see, this is the point I'm making. Out of Christ's own mouth, he's telling you Christians, don't harm these little ones. I'm warning you. And you people went ahead and paid taxes into the government. Now, Christ said to pay your taxes. But you know what? I'm not a Christian. I don't believe in any of those religions. But he was a smart man. He never said, don't pay your taxes. Render therefore to Caesar. He never mentioned how to pay your taxes. That's what he never mentioned. I'm the one that has picked up the ball on that and in telling you how to pay your taxes. Yes, there is a way to pay your taxes and not be responsible for some of that money going to the military and killing innocent men, women, and children. You are responsible for the terrorists. You, the American tax-paying citizen. But you know what? You blanked me off. You just did the worst thing you could have done to me today, which is turn me off not once but twice. The second time it happened, I was 8 minutes into the video and they froze the screen. Get that? It froze completely. Oh, now the government is trying to figure out, what can we do? He already put a 1-minute quip out there. How are we going to stop this one? They're the people that are sick. And you know what's bad about this? I've already said all of this in one form or another in all my 100 videos. They'd have to go back and erase all of the YouTube videos in order to, guess what? Suppress me. That's exactly what the media is doing. It's what the Democrat Republican Party, the Bilderberg Group, the Trilateral Commission, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, all these rich people. They're afraid. They're afraid that someone with a higher intellect, a higher intelligence is going to come out of nowhere and kick their asses all over the place. And that's what I'm trying to do. But you people won't help me. You go on there and I get 1 or 2 people that view my thing. You don't go out there and support me. Go out there and push my name. Go out there and get on YouTube and say, hey, you should really be listening to this guy. You should be calling the White House. 202-456. The last 4 digits. Just dial anywhere from 0001 to 9999 and you'll get the chief of staff. You'll get all kinds of people. You get the White House gift office. You get the White House transportation line. You get all kinds of lines. But it won't be one after the other. It'll be, they skip numbers. So this is how they supposedly are able to keep from getting harassment phone calls. But that's what you people could do. Harassment phone calls to the White House. Harassment phone calls to your executives or representatives. And not buying gasoline. Taking carpools. Doing what Martin Luther King did. Boycott them. Boycott them for at least a month, 2 months, something. Or up until tax time. That would be beautiful. That would only be 2 months. 2.5 months, counting whatever February is, it's a short month. So there you are, 2.5 months. Plus the fact that none of these candidates are going to call me at YouTube or try to find me and say, okay, all right, Caesar, you got it. We'll all debate you on Valentine's Day. You know what? The first question I'm going to ask them, I want all of you to answer one question for me. Have you been to Bilderberg meetings? Yes or no? That's all I want to know. Answer me. In front of all the media, and then I'll ask the media reporters too. Have you been told not to put anything about Bilderberg Group and Trilateral Commission? Have you been told there's certain things you cannot cover? You know what? They're all going to answer yes. If there's any courage or truth in any of them, they should answer yes. And once they do that, Then I'm going to got another line of questions for him. And let me tell you, this debate would be so hot, it turned the world upside down, just the same way you're looking at me right now.